Kirly-Sue and I'm here in the sunny island of Jamaica at the Holiday Inn Sunspree Hotel in Montego Bay. So I just want to show you some of the options that are available for vegans, or even if you're not a vegan, everybody loves fruit. So I'm going to be showing you some different Jamaican fruits. Some you may be familiar with, not all, but here we go. First of all, I have sugarcane, or cane as we call it locally. Jamaica is my country of origin, so I'm familiar with all the names and the local ways in which they call the different fruits. So this cane, as you can see, it's got quite a hard shell and it's difficult to peel unless you've got a very sharp knife, or they basically peel it with a machete. And once you've peeled it, it looks like this. So it's quite white and stringy, but it tastes wonderful. Now, unfortunately, it's quite difficult to eat this and look ladylike and polite at the same time. I'm not sure there's many people who've mastered that art. Nevertheless, I'm going to show you how you eat it if you've never had sugarcane in this form before. So usually it's like this, or usually it's a bit smaller, and all you do is you bite it. You're not going to swallow, you're just going to bite it. Take a big bite off it first. Then you chew it to get all the juice out. And then you take out the trash, and then you keep going until you finish the whole thing. So I'll just do one more bite. Pure cane. And there you have it. That is sugar cane. Next we have Naseberry. Now, it's kind of small, it's quite soft and round, as you can see. So I'm going to cut it open so you can see what it looks like. I'm not sure which way you're supposed to cut it open, but anyway, here goes. Cut it open like this. And when you cut it open, you can see it's got these little black seeds, like so. So you just take those out. I think it's only got the two. And then you just eat the flesh. You don't usually eat the skin. So I'll just give it a bite. Now, some people say, what does it taste like? It's difficult because same way in most countries, well, in England, America, Canada, those sorts of places, fruits kind of taste, an apple is an apple and an orange is an orange, and none tastes like the other. It's the same here. Some of these fruits, it's difficult to tell you what it tastes like if it's nothing like you've ever tasted. So this one is soft, has a kind of, is sweet. The texture is kind of like a peach kind of thing, but it doesn't taste like a peach. Almost tastes like a caramelly kind of taste. That's the closest thing I can get. Kind of like a caramel with a hint of caramel with a hint of Naseberry. Not sure what else, but it tastes wonderful. Very good for you. Not sure if it's available very much outside of the Caribbean. If you're in the Caribbean, this is definitely one to have. There you go, Naseberry. Next we have mango. Now, wherever you are in the world, there are very few people who do not like mangoes. Yes, there are people who exist who don't. Most people love mangoes, and mangoes is one of my most favourite fruits. Now today I have two different types of mangoes. This one I can't remember what it's called, but this one is called an East Indian mango. The same way you get different varieties of apples and oranges and so forth, you get different varieties of mangoes. So this one is the East Indian mango. Very nice. There's lots and lots of different varieties. So I'm going to try the East Indian mango one first. So I'm just going to cut it with a knife. So for safety, make sure your fingers are like this. Just slice a piece off, like so. A slice of East Indian mango. Mango is very rich in antioxidants, so it's very good for you. High in fibre, obviously, because it's a fruit as well. So let's give it a taste. Tropical paradise in one bite. Sorry, I can't talk, I'm eating. As they say, once you pop, you can't stop. My ultimate favourite, mango. My favourite snack when when it comes to fruits in Jamaica are these plums. Now, there was a bit of a discrepancy over exactly what the type of plum is. Some called it hog plum, some called it coolie plum, not quite sure how politically correct that name is, and some called it sugar plum. So let's just say it's a Jamaican plum. And as you can see, they go from this kind of green, kind of pale yellow to a bright yellow, depending on how ripe they are. And some varieties of them are red as well, and they taste so lovely. Let me try one now. Actually, try the most ripe as well. When you bite it, this is what it looks like inside. It's very nice. It's got quite a big seed, so you don't want to take too big a bite. The skin is kind of like, you eat it kind of like a grape. The skin is similar to the texture and thickness of a grape, but it has a more tangy flavour. And inside it, kind of like a grape type texture, that's the closest. And they are lovely. I can see why they're called sugar plums, because they're sweet. They're not too sweet though, they're slightly tangy. Very nice. One Jamaican fruit you may not be familiar with is the jackfruit. Now, it's quite a big fruit, so I wasn't able to carry it when I went to market to buy the fruit. So, I'm going to insert a picture of a whole jackfruit here. And this is what the jackfruit looks like inside. It's like a softish yellow flesh. And I know that it's high in fibre, rich in vitamins, and good for energy as well. So, I'm going to try a piece now. Sweet, delicate kind of flavour, and it's quite Moorish as well. Not sure what else you could say it's like too. Maybe a little bit like this flesh of a lychee, but kind of stiffer than the flesh of the lychee, because the lychee is kind of jelly-like. This is kind of like a firmer jelly than the lychee. That's what the closest thing. There you have jackfruit. Must try it. And finally, in my Jamaican fruit feature is one of the biggest fruits that we have here in Jamaica is the jelly coconut. Now this one has coconut water that looks more or less like water, and coconut water is brilliant for quenching your thirst. Sometimes water just won't do, and jelly coconut is really good for that. It's rich in nutrients and electrolytes and so forth as well, so it's very healthy for you, and it's wonderful. I'm not a fan of the actual jelly you get in the coconut, but it is very good for you. You can use it in savoury dishes as well as sweet dishes as well, but this is one of them that you just put the straw in and then you drink it. Now, I can't say that the taste of coconut water is my favourite, but I drink it because it's good for you, and also because it's very thirst quenching. And if I'm feeling a bit tired as well, because I travel a lot for work, and if you're in a country where they've got coconut water, definite must have. Well, thank you for watching my fruit feature. It's been really amazing to show you all the different fruits that we have here in Jamaica. So if you're ever in a tropical country or anywhere where you can buy them, you can buy them in Western countries as well. They're not as good, but it's better than nothing. It's always a great thing to eat lots of fresh fruit because it means you stay healthy. So I'm going to sign out now with eat good, eat clean, and eat blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Any comments, please feel to comment in the comment bar below, and don't forget to click and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.